V. Awakening in the spirit. Awakening in the spirit. The access point to the spirit. The activation point of the Kositsa, hair braid/energy stream. I am pure attention. We left off with the idea that, since you're pure, I is your attention and nothing else, then to be yourself, and within yourself means to be in your own attention. To become purely yourself, without masks, roles, or admixtures, means to completely become your own attention. Don't confuse this with common expressions like, I'm all ears or I'm fully focused, which imply that attention is directed at something external. The task was to focus attention on the attention itself, to become the attention itself. And the question was posed. What happens to you? What do you feel when you become pure attention? Here are your responses, without commentary for now, because another question will follow. It feels like my body has no boundaries. I am space. I am consciousness. When I turn my attention to attention itself, a silence comes, sweet and cool, a feeling of inner joy. I feel content with myself for being able to track my attention. The sense of being a character disappears. I become that little girl, the real one, with her own thoughts, her own understanding, her own world, who knows all the secrets of the universe and knows she is protected. No templates. In that moment awaken the will, strength, lightness, awareness, connection with the universe. I really miss that girl, the real me. It's sad that it only lasts a short time. It's hard to hold on to. I forgot myself. And I lost myself for myself. Really lost. I tried to find and couldn't. When I wake up while awake, the world becomes three-dimensional. The colors are brighter, the objects seem renewed, the sounds different. Everything, seemingly familiar, feels different new. Plus, when I wake up, I feel like the creator of my reality. There's this sense of I can do anything. But when I sleep while awake, the world feels flat, dull, and worn. My gaze rises slightly above the horizon. It becomes more comfortable to look into the distance than at the floor or nearby things. My eyelids open a bit wider. It becomes uncomfortable to stare at the phone for long. In general, the pleasure from letting my attention stick to something disappears. I don't want to listen to music for more than 10 minutes. Silence feels just right. Some decisions are made more easily. There's a feeling of lightness and freshness, like inspiration. Personality is one of the cases for attention and identification with something or someone. When you take your attention under control and simultaneously see and hear reality, there's a sense of pause, a stop, and a state of life control, calm, and balance arises. I am calm and sensible when I wake up. I am unshakable. I'm an observer. But it doesn't last long, something distracts me, and I fall back into sleep. There's not enough consistent practice. When I enter awareness, everything around changes instantly. Colors and contours become richer and brighter. I really love being in awareness. It's a pleasant sense of peace in the soul and mind. I wish I could hold on to it longer. I'm practicing. Thank you. What am I doing here? And how did I get here? When I return my attention, I become calmer, the colors brighter. But then I quickly fall asleep again. Thoughts come rushing in like a crowd. There's a feeling of novelty, as if I'm seeing something or someone for the first time. A lightness in the body and a barely noticeable movement of air, like a breeze. I get a sense of health, like in childhood. It's amazing. By the way, in childhood I could feel the power of words and intention. Then it faded away. So, if you've correctly entered the state of I am pure attention, you must have experienced some form of silent contemplation of yourself and reality. Silent, because when attention is not focused on an external or internal screen, but on itself, there are no thoughts, nothing to think about, just contemplation remains. When I am pure attention, all layers of me fall away, and what remains is a silent observer. Who is this silent observer? Is it a real part of me or some abstract concept? Let me clarify. The inner watcher in transurfing is more of an abstraction, a critical evaluator of what's happening. But the silent observer, the one you become when you turn into attention itself, is this something real? Can you answer? Again, to be in presence is still to be your usual personality, even a bit of a character, though awakened. But to be pure attention, that is something else, a step above. So what is it really? A summary. To become purely yourself, without masks, roles, or admixtures, means to completely turn into your own attention. In the state of I am pure attention, there is a silent contemplation of yourself and reality. When attention is focused not on the outer or inner screen but on itself, there are no thoughts, only contemplation remains. When I am pure attention, all the layers of identity fall away, and what remains is the silent observer.